Hi, this is Clay from OpenC3, and today I have a very short video showing how we can connect the CrunchLabs Domino Robot onto Cosmos and get it controlled from a ground station software. Let's get started. Everything that we're showing here today is all available publicly in our GitHub, so go check out OpenC3 Cosmos CrunchLabs Hack Pack for all the different code bases and everything you would need to get your project started. We have the code for the turret, which was in the previous video, as well as the Domino Robot now. I'm going to skip through some of the installation details because that was covered in the previous videos and outlined very well in the readmes. But what I'm going to show you is from our command center. There's a way very easily to power on and off our Domino Robot. So if we have state 0, boom, that's going to turn it off. State 1, that's going to get us started. So that's our quick way to command our Domino Robot to just turn it on, turn it off. So the much more interesting details actually come from our telemetry screen. So based on the base code that was given from the CrunchLabs Hack Pack, I found a little bit of details that might be interesting to track. So some of the information that's coming out of the Domino code I thought might be interesting to track. So I'm sending those out as individual packets of information, and then we're putting it on this telemetry display. So on these graphs, we can quickly see the sensor information. So the sensor left, sensor right, sensor error information, sensor derived, the motor speed information. Right now it's not really moving, so some of the details are going to be just kind of noise. But we can set up all these different screens that I have. So on this control screen, I have some control loop visualizations, just trying to understand what's going on. Again, when this is moving, you're going to see a lot more motion in those sensors. And then we can take a look at the simple one. Again, this is kind of our bread and butter where we just have little values just so you can just understand what's happening in our system. And this is kind of an overall status that I'm using. One of the more interesting metrics that I think is this one called distance since last drop. So I was using this one in the intro video, which we'll do again. As this robot's kind of progressing through, you'll see that go up and down as the distance since the last drop increases. Once it hits the threshold, boom, it drops that domino down. Alright, so as we're watching this Domino Robot progress, we can really rapidly see all the data coming into Cosmos and showing the different telemetry. This distance since last drop I think is a really fun metric where you can live see the numbers go up and down. So as that distance hits enough distance where we know it's safe to put another domino down, we see that go down. So again, this was a super quick video showcasing just how quickly we can connect this Domino Robot to Cosmos and receive all the telemetry and visualize it in a really nice way. If you have any kind of hacks that you make based on this open source code, please feel free to put up a pull request. We'll be happy to review and put it in our open source system. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you again next time.